Alright, we're going to do a little watercoloring today. I've got a picture that I drew here of a giraffe. Let me zoom out so you can see him. I just did his head, and then I'm going to use these watercolors. They are called Mungoyo. I'm probably completely butchering that name, but if you search that word Mungyo, and on Amazon, you'll be able to find this set. It's a beautiful set, and they're really nice watercolors. So I created a little chart for myself so I know what the colors look like. And here's what the colors look like. I'm going to set those off to the side. I'm going to also use a water brush. This one just happens to be a Jane Davenport brand, but you can use any brand that you want. And then I sometimes use paper towels, but I have been trying to use just an old, like a dish towel, kitchen towel instead. All right, and after I get this adjusted, I have my phone on a mount here, and I just sketched this out. I like using Blackwing pencils, but you could use any kind of graphite pencil to sketch out your drawing. All right, here we go. I'm going to start off with the lightest color that I want to use. I'm not really worried about this being a completely accurate picture. I just want to spend some time painting today. So I'm going to go give this a try. I'm grabbing the, I think it's number 869 in this set, and I'm just putting on along the edges, and then I'm going to pull the color out from there. I've used these kind of water brushes for a long time, so I've gotten used to using them, but they are a little tricky to get used to when you first get started, and sometimes numbers will be down and it will be nice weather. That's the other thing. All right, now I'm gonna switch over to, this is a raw umber, number 845. I was using number 869. It's yellow brilliant yellow, but it's in French, so it's like jaune brilliant or something like that. My French is horrible, I'm so sorry. It's not even horrible, it's completely non-existent. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here. I'm looking at the camera to see how it looks. And just see if I can my shadows as much as possible. There we go. So I drew something called watercolor architecture, and basically sketch buildings or street scenes. Sometimes they're ones that I've taken, most of the time they're ones that I've taken when I've been downtown Chicago. I've done a few of my small town. I've done a few commissions of places people really like, stadiums, that kind of thing, and homes. But I like doing that, and so that's another, I can't remember what I was saying. That's another thing that I work on. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying that I do these animals or sketchbook pages. I sketch them out on the weekend, and then during the week I don't have a lot of time, but if I'm just watching TV and I don't have any schoolwork that I need to get caught up on, or grading or whatever, lesson planning kind of thing to do, I try to make some time to do some painting. Stand up to see how that looks when you're watching it. It's not so bad. Just getting a little shady in there. Okay, so I try over the weekend to get in a painting and do some sketching in my sketchbook to kind of make up for my week. So I'll try to take a picture from my phone. Sometimes I'll take ones from vacation. I've been thinking about doing some of places I'd like to be traveling to, because before COVID, my mom and I would travel internationally, at least during the summer. For the last few years, we had been going, 6 or 7 years I guess, we'd been traveling up to London, to Paris. We were able to go to Wales in 2019, I guess. Beautiful. Snowdonia. So sometimes I'll take those pictures that I have on my camera and I'll sketch those pictures. It's hard to talk while I'm painting, I'm not used to it. I saw another artist do this where she went around the edges, and I started doing that. I kind of like it. You can control it a little bit. So water brushes take a little practice to get used to the amount of water flow. I like these, you don't have to squeeze them. The water just kind of flows out gradually. I kind of like the color on his ears right there. It's a nice creamy color. I might leave that as a light color. It's the tricky thing about watercolors, but you can always go back in with white inks to add. Traditionally, you're supposed to keep the white, the color of the paper, as your white traditionally, if you follow rules like that. But, you know, all rules are meant to be broken, but especially in art. Okay. I'm going to start with this. This is still the 845 raw umber. I'm going to separate them out from the other colors so that I can remember which one I was using. I really like this copper color. I wonder if I should use that for my next. I like the way it looks with the other. So one thing about this set, one of the reasons I got this set is I'd been seeing metallics and I didn't really want like a whole set of watercolor metallics, but these first 4 here are metallic. There's a copper, a gold, a silver, and a pearl white. And I've used the gold quite a bit, just mostly for like some little details, but I haven't really used this copper. Let me give it a try and see if I like it. Might still need a brown for like his eyes and stuff. Alright, let's give it a try. See, I think it might be just too light. That's not exactly what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna just paint over that. I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna try this 849, which is 4 in, so I'm gonna slide that one up. 849 is brown red. Let's see if I like that. Yeah, that's a little bit more of the color I think I was looking for. Kind of a darkish, excuse me, brown and red together. I'm also gonna use this in the main. So that color. Oops, that was a little sloppy. I think it's okay if we have like varying colors in here, you know. Some of the hair is dark. Just gonna do it soft. Nice, I go around the edges now. I'm kind of going fast. I should slow down a little bit. I'm just coloring these spots. I might go back and add more color. Sometimes I get impatient or I get other things on my brain and I have to tell myself to stay focused on what you're working on. And that is why it's a good activity to kind of try to relax and focus on this for a while.